Vancouver ground. Air Canada 616 Super, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Sierra. Vancouver ground. Papa Hotel Tango Ray, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Sierra. Vancouver Tower, Delta 782 Victor Alpha, ready for departure at runway 26 right, departing south. Vancouver ground. Golf November Echo Mike, request taxi to gate 58 at the international terminal.
Vancouver Tower, Delta 1318 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right.
Delta 1318 Heavy, wind 230 at 13, number 1, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Vancouver ground. Air Canada 417 Victor Alpha, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Sierra.
Air Canada 417 Victor Alpha, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left. Air Canada 417 Victor Alpha, taxiing to international terminal gate 58 via Juliet Bravo, Golf November Echo Mike.
Air Canada 616 Super, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left. Air Canada 616 Super, Roger, Encore 3157.
Delta 782 Victor Alpha, wind 190 at 4, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff.
Vancouver ground. Papa Hotel Alpha November Sierra, ready for pushback with information Sierra, requesting runway 26 left.
Vancouver ground, Oscar Kilo November Oscar Alpha Hotel, ready for pushback, requesting runway 26 left.
Vancouver Tower, Victor Tango Mike Juliet November, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right. Vancouver Tower, Foxtrot Romeo Uniform November, ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 right, departing straight out. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 26 right, Victor Tango Mike Juliet November. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 26 left, Air Canada 811. Vancouver Tower, EDG 213, inbound on the ILS runway 26 left.
EDG 213, wind 190 at 4, number 3, runway 26 left, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 26 left, EDG 213.
Delta 782 Victor Alpha, contact Vancouver Center on 127.0.
Contacting Vancouver Center on 127.0, Delta 782 Victor Alpha.
Papa Hotel Alpha November Sierra, pushback approved.
Pushback approved. Papa Hotel Alpha November Sierra. Vancouver ground. Air Canada 108, ready for pushback with information Sierra.
Air Canada 108, pushback approved.
Pushback approved. Air Canada 108.
Vancouver ground, Oscar Kilo November Oscar Alpha Hotel, ready to taxi to runway 26 left.
Vancouver Tower, Delta 17, ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 right, departing south.
Oscar Kilo November Oscar Alpha Hotel, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Oscar Kilo November Oscar Alpha.
Foxtrot Romeo Uniform November, line up and wait runway 26 right. Oscar Kilo November Oscar Alpha Hotel, give way to aircraft on your right.
Line up and wait runway 26 right. Foxtrot Romeo Uniform November.
Give way to aircraft, Oscar Kilo November Oscar Alpha Hotel.
Vancouver Tower, India Charlie Alpha Romeo Echo, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right. Delta 1318 Heavy, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway.
Vancouver ground, WestJet 106, ready for pushback.
Vancouver ground, Flare 1857, request taxi to parking. Wilco, Delta 1318 Heavy.
India Charlie Alpha Romeo Echo, wind 190 at 4, number 2, runway 26 right, cleared to land. Flare 1857, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 26 right, India Charlie Alpha Romeo Echo.
Pushback approved, WestJet 106.
Foxtrot Romeo Uniform November, wind 190 at 4, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff.
Taxiing to parking, Flare 1857.
Cleared for takeoff. runway 26 right, Foxtrot Romeo uniform November, Vancouver ground. Papa Hotel Alpha November Sierra, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Sierra.
Papa Hotel Alpha November Sierra, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Vancouver ground, Delta 1318 Heavy, request taxi to gate 67 at the international terminal.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Papa Hotel Alpha November Sierra.
Delta 1318 Heavy, taxi to international terminal gate 67 via Mike 4, Mike, Juliet Alpha.
Taxiing to international terminal gate 67 via Mike 4, Mike, Juliet Alpha, Delta 1318 Heavy.
Thank you. Good day. Terum 032.
Flare 1857, hold position. Flare 1857, say intentions.
Holding position, Flare 1857. Vancouver ground, Flare 1857, request taxi to parking.
Flare 1857, say intentions.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 108, ready to taxi to runway 26 right with information Sierra.
Delta 17, line up and wait runway 26 left. Delta 17, line up and wait runway 26.
Line up and wait runway 26 left. Delta 17.
Foxtrot Rome, Vancouver Airport, Addis Information Alpha, time 1856 Zulu, wind 250 at 12 gust 19, visibility 15, temperature 8, dew point 6, altimeter 2989 remarks, no pattern work allowed, use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runway 26 right, departing runway 26 left advise on initial contact, you have information Alpha, Victor Tango Mike Juliet November, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Victor Tango Mike Juliet November.
Vancouver ground, WestJet 106, ready to taxi.
Air Canada 811, contact Vancouver ground on 121.7.
Contacting Vancouver ground on 121.7, Air Canada 811. Vancouver ground, Air Canada 811, request taxi to parking.
WestJet 106, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready. Air Canada 811, taxi to E via Delta 1, Echo.
Taxiing to E via Delta 1, Echo, Air Canada 811.
Delta 17, wind 230 at 15 gusting 17, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Vancouver ground, Victor Tango Mike Juliet November, request taxi to the international terminal. Vancouver ground, Air Canada 108, ready to taxi with information Sierra.
Victor Tango Mike Juliet November, taxi to JA via Mike 4, Mike, Juliet Alpha.
Taxiing to JA via Mike 4, Mike, Juliet Alpha, Victor Tango Mike Juliet November.
WestJet 106, give way to aircraft on your left. EDG 213, contact Vancouver ground on 121.7.
Contacting Vancouver ground on 121.7, EDG 213. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 26 right, Encore 3157.
Air Canada 108, please follow instructions.
Vancouver ground, EDG 213, request taxi to stand 02H at the South Terminal. Thank you, good day, Victor Tango Mike Juliet November.
EDG 213, taxi to South Terminal stand 02H via Foxtrot.
Taxiing to South Terminal stand 02H via Foxtrot, EDG 213.
Delta 17, contact Vancouver Center on 127.0.
Contacting Vancouver Center on 127.0, Delta 17.
Vancouver ground, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 26 left.
Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa.
India Charlie Alpha Romeo Echo, when able turn left and contact ground, please expedite. Wilco, India Charlie Alpha Romeo Echo.
Thank you, good day, Golf November Echo Mike Mike. Vancouver Tower, November 25 Delta Juliet, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right. Thank you, good day. Golf November Echo Mike Mike. Executing missed approach. Golf November Echo Mike Mike.
Vancouver ground, India Charlie Alpha Romeo Echo, request taxi to gate 69 at the International Terminal. November 25 Delta Juliet, wind 220 at 14 gusting 19er, number 2, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 26 right, November 25 Delta Juliet.
Vancouver ground, boiler 88 Echo Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
India Charlie Alpha Romeo Echo, taxi to International Terminal Gate 69 via Mike 2, Mike, Papa, Juliet Alpha, taxiing to International Terminal Gate 69 via Mike 2, Mike, Papa, Juliet Alpha, India Charlie Alpha Romeo Echo.
Vancouver Tower, Encore 125 Alpha Kilo, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right with information Sierra.
Encore 125 Alpha Kilo, wind 220 at 14 gusting 19er, number 3, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 26 right, Encore 125 Alpha Kilo, Vancouver ground, WestJet 8075, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
WestJet 8075, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, WestJet 8075, Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 417 Victor Alpha, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing east. Vancouver Tower, private wings 2112 is 14 nautical miles to the east at 3,500 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 26 right. Vancouver ground, Air Canada 892 Victor Alpha, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Encore 3157, contact Vancouver ground on 121.7.
Contacting Vancouver ground on 121.7, Encore 3157.
Private wings 2112, wind 220 at 13 gusting 19er, number 3, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Vancouver ground, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Air Canada 417 Victor Alpha, wind 220 at 14 gusting 19er, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 26 right, private wings 2112.
Taxiing to runway 26 left via Echo, Delta, Delta 9er, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa.
Vancouver ground, boiler 88 Echo Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Alpha.
Boiler 88 Echo Heavy, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, boiler 88 Echo Heavy.
Going around, November 25 Delta Juliet.
November 25 Delta Juliet, roger, make right traffic runway 26 right.
Vancouver ground, Southwest 801, ready for pushback with information Sierra.
November 25 Delta Juliet, request frequency change.
Southwest 801, hold position.
Holding position, Southwest 801.
November 25 Delta Juliet, contact Vancouver approach on 133.1.
Contacting Vancouver approach on 133.1, November 25 Delta Juliet. Vancouver Tower, Papa Hotel Tango Oscar X-Ray, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing east.
Papa Hotel Tango Oscar X-Ray, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, Papa Hotel Tango Oscar X-Ray. Vancouver ground, WestJet 8075, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Alpha.
WestJet 8075, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, WestJet 8075.
Juliet 8 Sierra Victor Golf, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Vancouver ground, EDG 213, ready to taxi.
Vancouver Tower, test flight 99 Bravo, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 26 right, test flight 99 Bravo.
Vancouver ground, WestJet 130, ready for pushback with information Alpha. Taxiing to runway 26 left via Foxtrot, Charlie, EDG 213. Pushback approved, WestJet 130. Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 616 Super, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing straight out.
Vancouver ground, Turkish 714 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 26 right.
Papa Hotel Tango Oscar X-Ray, wind 190 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Air Canada 616 Super, line up and wait runway 26 left. Turkish 714 Heavy, hold position.
Vancouver ground, Edelweiss 11 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha. Line up and wait runway 26 left. Air Canada 616 Super.
Air Canada 892 Victor Alpha, taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready. Air Canada 417 Victor Alpha, contact Vancouver Centre on 127.0.
Contacting Vancouver Centre on 127.0. Air Canada 417 Victor Alpha. Vancouver Tower, Papa Hotel Alpha November Sierra, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing east.
Encore 125 Alpha Kilo, when able turn left and contact ground, please expedite. Traffic on final. Air Canada 616 Super, wind 190 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Air Canada 616 Super.
Papa Hotel Tango Oscar X-Ray, contact Vancouver Centre on 127.0.
Contacting Vancouver Centre on 127.0. Papa Hotel Tango Oscar X-Ray. Wilco, Encore 125 Alpha Kilo.
Southwest 801, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Southwest 801.
Papa Hotel Alpha November Sierra, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Vancouver ground, Encore 125 Alpha Kilo, request taxi to gate 23 at the domestic terminal. Vancouver Tower, Papa Hotel Alpha November Sierra, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing east.
Encore 125 Alpha Kilo, taxi to domestic terminal gate 23 via Mike 2, Mike, Juliet, Echo.
Taxiing to domestic terminal gate 23 via Mike 2, Mike, Juliet, Echo, Encore 125 Alpha Kilo.
Vancouver ground, New Zealand 773, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
New Zealand 773, hold position.
Vancouver ground, WestJet 130, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Holding position, New Zealand 773.
Going around, test flight 99 Bravo.
WestJet 130, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, WestJet 130.
Test flight 99 Bravo, roger, make right traffic runway 26 right. Private wings 2112, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway.
Vancouver ground, Edelweiss 11 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha. Wilco, private wings 2112.
Roger, test flight 99 Bravo.
Edelweiss 11 Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, Edelweiss 11 Heavy.
Vancouver Tower, 9 Victor Delta Oscar November, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 548, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Air Canada 616 Super, contact Vancouver Centre on 127.0.
Contacting Vancouver approach on 133.1, test flight 99 Bravo.
Southwest 801, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready. 9 Victor Delta Oscar November, wind 220 at 14 gusting 19er, number 1, runway 26 right, cleared to land. WestJet 106, wind 220 at 13 gusting 19er, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, WestJet 106.
Air Canada 548, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Air Canada 548.
Vancouver Tower, Oscar Kilo November Oscar Alpha Hotel, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing east.
Oscar Kilo November Oscar Alpha Hotel, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Pushback approved, Turkish 714 Heavy.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, Oscar Kilo November Oscar Alpha Hotel.
Vancouver ground. Private wings 2112. Request taxi to stand 01B at the South Terminal.
Private wings 2112. Taxi to South Terminal stand 01B. Hold short of 8 left 26 right.
Taxiing to South Terminal stand 01B. Will hold short of 8 left 26 right. Private wings 2112.
WestJet 001 Alpha Kilo. Wind 220 at 13 gusting 19er. Number 2. Runway 26 right. Cleared to land.
Vancouver Tower, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 left, departing east.
Number 2. Cleared to land. Runway 26 right. WestJet 001 Alpha Kilo.
Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa. Hold short of runway 26 left.
Holding short runway 26 left, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa.
Vancouver ground. Air Canada 170. Ready for pushback with information Alpha. Vancouver Tower. WestJet 131 is 13 nautical miles to the east at 4,100 feet. Inbound for landing.
Air Canada 170. Pushback approved. WestJet 106. Contact Vancouver Center on 127.0. Oscar Kilo November Oscar Alpha Hotel. Wind 220 at 16 gusting 19er. Runway 26 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Oscar Kilo November Oscar Alpha Hotel.
Number 2. Cleared to land. Runway 26 right. WestJet 131. Vancouver Tower. WestJet 8075. Ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 left. Departing east.
9 Victor Delta Oscar November. When able turn left. Contact ground on the taxiway. WestJet 8075. Your number 2 for departure.
Roger. WestJet 8075. Vancouver ground. Air Canada 548. Ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Oscar Kilo November Oscar Alpha Hotel. Contact Vancouver Center on 127.0.
Contacting Vancouver Center on 127.0, Oscar Kilo November Oscar Alpha Hotel.
Vancouver ground, 9 Victor Delta Oscar November, request taxi to parking.
Air Canada 548. Taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready. 9 Victor Delta Oscar November. Taxi to parking. At your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, 9 Victor Delta Oscar November.
Taxiing to runway 26 left. Air Canada 548. Vancouver Tower. Juliet 8 Sierra Victor Golf is 13 nautical miles to the east at 4,000 feet. Inbound for landing. Requesting runway 26 right.
New Zealand 773. Taxi to JA via Juliet Alpha.
Taxiing to JA via Juliet Alpha, New Zealand 773. Vancouver ground, Turkish 714 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Alpha.
Turkish 714 Heavy. Hold position.
Holding position, Turkish 714 Heavy. Vancouver ground, Turkish 714 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 26 right with information Alpha.
Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa. Line up and wait runway 26 left.
Vancouver Tower. WestJet 1646. Inbound on the ILS runway 26 right.
Turkish 714 Heavy. Hold position. Turkish 714 Heavy. Avoid sending duplicate messages.
Holding position, Turkish 714 Heavy.
WestJet 1646. Wind 190 at 4. Number 3. Runway 26 right. Cleared to land.
Number 3. Cleared to land. Runway 26 right. WestJet 1646.
New Zealand 773. Please follow instructions.
Vancouver ground. Air Canada 170. Ready to taxi with information Alpha.
New Zealand 773. Disregard last message. Air Canada 170. Taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready. Sky Dubai 584. Taxi to Evia Echo. Echo.
Taxiing to Eva Echo. Echo. Sky Dubai 584.
WestJet 001 Alpha Kilo. When able turn left and contact ground. Please expedite. Traffic on final.
Taxiing to runway 26 left. Air Canada 170. Wilco. WestJet 001 Alpha Kilo.
Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa. Wind 190 at 4. Runway 26 left. Cleared for takeoff. Sky Dubai 584, continue straight ahead.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa.
Give way to aircraft exiting runway 26 left, WestJet 130.
New Zealand 773, hold position.
Holding position, New Zealand 773.
Vancouver ground, Flare 1889, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Flare 1889, hold position.
Holding position, Flare 1889.
Edelweiss 11 heavy, pushback approved. WestJet 8075, wind 190 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. New Zealand 24 heavy, wind 190 at 4, number 3, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, WestJet 8075.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 26 right, New Zealand 24 heavy.
Vancouver Tower, boiler 88 Echo Heavy, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing south.
Vancouver ground, Corina 082 heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
New Zealand 773, taxi to P via Juliet Alpha, Sierra, Mike, Papa. Corina 082 heavy, pushback approved. Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, contact Vancouver Center on 127.0.
Taxiing to P via Juliet Alpha, Sierra, Mike, Papa, New Zealand 773.
Turkish 714 heavy, taxi to M via Juliet Alpha, Sierra, Mike.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, boiler 88 Echo Heavy.
Private wings 2112, hold short of runway 26 left.
Hold short of runway 26 left, private wings 2112. Vancouver ground, WestJet 131, request taxi to parking.
WestJet 131, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, New Zealand 773. Vancouver Tower, Southwest 801, ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 left, departing south.
Private wings 2112, cross runway 26 left.
Crossing runway 26 left, private wings 2112.
Flare 1889, pushback approved.
Vancouver ground, Edelweiss 11 heavy, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Alpha. Vancouver ground, Encore 125 Alpha Kilo, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 26 left.
Edelweiss 11 heavy, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Vancouver ground, Corina 082 heavy, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Corina 082 heavy, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Corina 082 heavy.
Boiler 88 Echo heavy, wind 190 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Air Canada 892 Victor Alpha, line up and wait runway 26 left. WestJet 8075, contact Vancouver Center on 127.0. Juliet 8 Sierra Victor Golf, contact Vancouver ground on 121.7. Test flight 99 Bravo, wind 190 at 4, number 3, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Vancouver ground, Juliet 8.
Nation Alpha.
Delta 187, pushback approved. Boiler 88 Echo Heavy, contact Vancouver Center on 127.0.
Vancouver ground, Juliet 8 Sierra Victor Golf, request taxi to stand 01 at the UPS apron.
Oman Air 019, turn right next taxiway.
Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 892 Victor Alpha, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing east.
Pushback approved, Delta 187.
Air Canada 892 Victor Alpha, wind 190 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Juliet 8 Sierra Victor Golf, taxi to UPS apron stand 01, hold short of 8 left 26 right.
Vancouver Tower, Oman Air 019, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing west.
Vancouver ground, WestJet 001 Alpha Kilo, ready for pushback.
WestJet 001 Alpha Kilo, pushback approved. WestJet 1646, when able turn left and contact ground, please expedite. Traffic on final.
Wilco, WestJet 1646. Vancouver Tower, United 236 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right. Vancouver ground. November 1234 Alpha. Ready for pushback with information Alpha. Requesting runway 26 left.
United 236 Heavy. Wind 190 at 4. Number 3. Runway 26 right. Cleared to land.
Number 3. Cleared to land. Runway 26 right. United 236 Heavy. Vancouver ground. Flare 1889. Ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Flare 1889. Taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready.
Pushback approved. November 1234 Alpha.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Delta 187.
Air Canada 892 Victor Alpha. Please expedite. WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo. Taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready. Air Canada 548. Runway 26 left. Taxi via Delta. Delta 7. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left. WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo.
Air Canada 170. Runway 26 left. Taxi via Delta. Delta 7. Contact tower when ready. Edelweiss 11 Heavy. Runway 26 left. Taxi via Delta. Delta 7. Contact tower when ready. WestJet 1646. Taxi to domestic terminal gate 47 via Mike 4. Mike. Juliet. Juliet Charlie.
Pushback approved. Alaska 129.
November 1234 Alpha. Taxi to K via Juliet Charlie. Kilo. New Zealand 24 Heavy. Contact Vancouver ground on 121.7. Oman Air 019. Wind 190 at 4. Runway 26 left. Cleared for takeoff. UPS 845. Wind 190 at 4. Number 3. Runway 26 right. Cleared to land. WestJet 001 Alpha Kilo. Taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready. New Zealand 24 Heavy. Taxi to parking. At your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, New Zealand 24 Heavy.
Taxiing to runway 26 left via Delta. Delta 7. Air Canada 548.
Alaska 129. Taxi to JC via Juliet Charlie.
Taxiing to JC via Juliet Charlie. Alaska 129.
Air Canada 892 Victor Alpha. Contact Vancouver.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, Southwest 801.
Vancouver ground. November 1234 Alpha. Ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Alpha.
November 1234 Alpha. Taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready.
Vancouver ground, Horizon 2244, ready for pushback with information Alpha. Pushback approved, Horizon 2244.
Taxiing to runway 26 left. November 1234 Alpha.
Alaska 129. Thank you. Delta 187. Taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Delta 187.
United 236 Heavy. Go around. Make right traffic runway 26 right. Test flight 99 Bravo. When able turn left. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Going around. United 236 Heavy.
Wilco, test flight 99 Bravo. Vancouver ground, test flight 99 Bravo. Request taxi to parking.
Test flight 99 Bravo. Taxi to parking. At your discretion.
Vancouver ground. Alaska 129. Ready to taxi.
Taxiing to parking, test flight 99 Bravo.
United 236 Heavy. Contact Vancouver approach on 133.1.
Air Canada 378, is on final runway 26 left.
Oman Air 019. Contact Vancouver Center on 127.0.
Contacting Vancouver approach on 133.1. United 236 Heavy.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Southwest 801.
Line up and wait runway 26 left. WestJet 130.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 26 left, Air Canada 378. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 26 right, November 415 Victor.
Juliet 8 Sierra Victor Golf. Request permission to cross runway 26 right.
Alaska 129. Taxi to JB via Juliet Charlie. Juliet Bravo. Juliet 8 Sierra Victor Golf. Hold short of runway 26 right.
Taxiing to JB via Juliet Charlie. Juliet Bravo. Alaska 129.
Alaska 129. Give way to aircraft on your left.
Hold short of runway 26 right. Juliet 8 Sierra Victor Golf. Give way to aircraft. Alaska 129.
WestJet 130. Wind 220 at 16 gusting 19er. Runway 26 left. Cleared for takeoff. Juliet 8 Sierra Victor Golf. Cross runway 26 right.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 26 left. WestJet 130.
Southwest 801. Contact Vancouver Center on 127.0.
Contacting Vancouver Center on 127.0, Southwest 801.
UPS 845. When able, turn left. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, UPS 845.
Alaska 129. Taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready.
Vancouver ground. Charlie 9 Foxtrot Alpha Juliet Heavy. Ready for pushback with information Alpha. Requesting runway 26 left. Vancouver Tower. Air Canada 548. Ready for departure at runway 26 left. Departing east. Vancouver Tower. Air Canada 170. Ready for departure at runway 26 left. Departing north.
Charlie 9 Foxtrot Alpha Juliet Heavy. Taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready.
Vancouver ground, Envoy 586, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Air Canada 548. Wind 220 at 16 gusting 19er. Runway 26 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Holding short runway 26 left. Air Canada 170. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 26 left. Air Canada 548.
SkyWest 586. Pushback approved. WestJet 130. Contact Vancouver Center on 127.0. November 26 Papa Romeo. Wind 220 at 13 gusting 19er. Number 2. Runway 26 right. Cleared to land.
Pushback approved, SkyWest 586.
Vancouver ground, UPS 845. Request taxi to stand 03 at the UPS apron.
Charlie 9 Foxtrot Alpha Juliet Heavy. Give way to aircraft on your right. SkyWest 3360. Wind 220 at 15 gusting 18. Number 2. Runway 26 left. Cleared to land. Number 2. Cleared to land. Runway 26 left. SkyWest 3360.
Vancouver Tower, Lemon 7. Inbound on the ILS runway 26 right.
Lemon 7. Wind 220 at 13 gusting 19er. Number 3. Runway 26 right. Cleared to land.
Number 3. Cleared to land. Runway 26 right. Lemon 7.
Lemon 7. You were not cleared to enter the runway. Please exit the runway. Air Canada 548. Contact Vancouver Center on 127.0.
Contacting Vancouver Center on 127.0. Air Canada 548.
Vancouver ground, SkyWest 586, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
SkyWest 586. Taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready. Air Canada 170. Line up and wait runway 26 left. Air Canada 378. Exit runway when able. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Line up and wait runway 26 left. Air Canada 170.
Wilco, Air Canada 378.
Alaska 129. Give way to aircraft exiting runway 26 left.
Vancouver ground. Sierra X-Ray Mike Alpha Sierra. Ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Alpha. Give way to aircraft exiting runway 26 left. Alaska 129.
Air Canada 378. Turn left next taxiway.
Left on the next taxiway, Air Canada 378. Vancouver Tower, New Zealand 773, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing east.
Sierra X-Ray Mike Alpha Sierra. Runway 26 left. Taxi via Foxtrot. Charlie. Contact tower when ready.
Vancouver ground. Jordanian 35 Echo Charlie Heavy. Ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Vancouver ground. Alaska 21. Ready for pushback with information Alpha. Air Canada 170. wind 220 at 12 gusting 19er, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Taxiing to runway 26 left via Foxtrot, Charlie, Sierra X-Ray Mike Alpha Sierra.
Jordanian 35 Echo Charlie Heavy, pushback approved. Pushback approved, Alaska 21.
Pushback approved, Jordanian 35 Echo Charlie Heavy. Vancouver Tower, WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo, ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 left, departing south. Vancouver Ground, Charlie 9 Foxtrot Alpha Juliet Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 26 left.
WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo, your number 2 for departure.
Roger, WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo.
November 501 Bravo Zulu, runway 26 left, taxi via Charlie, contact tower when ready. Air Canada 170, contact Vancouver Centre on 127.0.
Taxiing to runway 26 left via Charlie, November 501 Bravo Zulu.
November 415 Victor, contact Vancouver Ground on 121.7. Air Canada 378, contact Vancouver Ground on 121.7.
Contacting Vancouver Ground on 121.7, Air Canada 378.
UPS 845, cross runway 26 right, please expedite.
Vancouver Tower, United 236 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right.
United 236 Heavy, wind 220 at 13 gusting 19er, number 2, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, horizon 2244.
New Zealand 773, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, New Zealand 773.
Air Canada 378, taxi to parking, at your discretion. November 415 Victor, taxi to domestic terminal gate 36 via Mike 2, Mike, Juliet.
Taxiing to domestic terminal gate 36 via Mike 2, Mike, Juliet, November 415 Victor.
Back taxi runway 31, SkyWest 3360.
Vancouver Tower, Sierra X-Ray Mike Alpha Sierra, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing south.
Hawk 173 Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, Hawk 173 Heavy.
Vancouver Ground, Delta Lima Oscar Whiskey Papa Alpha Zulu, ready for pushback with information Sierra.
SkyWest 3360, contact Vancouver Ground on 121.7.
Vancouver Ground, New Zealand 176 Hotel Golf, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 26 left.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Jordanian 35 Echo Charlie Heavy. Vancouver Ground, FedEx 007 Victor Golf, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Delta Lima Oscar Whiskey Papa Alpha Zulu, hold position.
Holding position, Delta Lima Oscar Whiskey Papa Alpha Zulu.
Holding position, Oscar Echo Romeo Oscar Bravo India.
Pushback approved, FedEx 007 Victor Golf. Vancouver Tower, November Kilo 0358, inbound on the ILS runway 26 left with information Alpha.
WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo, line up and wait runway 26 left. November 1234 Alpha, your number 2 for departure.
Vancouver Ground, Hawk 173 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Delta 444, wind 220 at 15 gusting 19er, number 1, runway 26 left, cleared to land.
Vancouver Tower, Corina 082 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing north. Pushback approved, New Zealand 176 Hotel Golf.
Give way to aircraft, Jordanian 35 Echo Charlie Heavy. Vancouver Ground, Lemon 7, request taxi to gate 24 at the domestic terminal.
Jordanian 35 Echo Charlie Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Jordanian 35 Echo Charlie Heavy.
Lemon 7, taxi to domestic terminal gate 24 via Mike 4, Mike, Juliet, Echo.
Taxiing to domestic terminal gate 24 via Mike 4, Mike, Juliet, Echo, Lemon 7.
SkyWest 3360, give way to aircraft exiting runway 26 right. WestJet 001 Alpha Kilo, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo.
Flare 1889, Your number 4 for departure.
Contacting Vancouver Centre on 127.0, New Zealand 773.
Vancouver Tower, WestJet 123 is 12 nautical miles to the east at 3,800 feet. Inbound for landing.
WestJet 123, wind 220 at 12 gusting 19er, number 3, runway 26 right, cleared to land. Air Canada 1256, wind 220 at 13 gusting 19er, number 3, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 26 right, Air Canada 1256.
WestJet 001 Alpha Kilo, wind 220 at 15 gusting 19er, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Wilco, United 236 Heavy, Vancouver ground, Hawk 173 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Alpha. Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 117 Charlie X-Ray, inbound on the ILS runway 26 left.
Hawk 173 Heavy, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Hawk 173 Heavy, Vancouver ground, FedEx 007 Victor Golf, ready to taxi with information Alpha. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 26 left, Air Canada 117 Charlie X-Ray, Vancouver ground, United 236 Heavy, request taxi to parking.
FedEx 007 Victor Golf, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Vancouver ground, New Zealand 176 Hotel Golf, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Alpha. Taxiing to runway 26 left, New Zealand 176 Hotel Golf.
WestJet 001 Alpha Kilo, contact Vancouver Centre on 127.0. Air Canada 378, continue taxi.
Contacting Vancouver Centre on 127.0, WestJet 001 Alpha Kilo.
Continue taxi, Air Canada 378.
Delta 444, continue straight ahead. Delta 444, back taxi runway 13, please expedite.
Back taxi runway 13, Delta 444. Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 006 Victor Alpha is 14 nautical miles to the east at 4,000 feet. Inbound for landing, requesting runway 26 right.
Alaska 21, hold position. SkyWest 3360, continue taxi.
Number 4, cleared to land, runway 26 right, Air Canada 006 Victor Alpha.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Alaska 21, Delta 444, turn left next taxiway.
Vancouver ground, Boeing 678, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 26 left.
Horizon 2244, give way to aircraft exiting runway 26 left.
Left on the next taxiway, Delta 444.
Boeing 678, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Boeing 678.
FedEx 007 Victor Golf, give way to aircraft ahead.
Give way to aircraft, FedEx 007 Victor Golf.
Delta Mike Alpha Tango Tango, contact Vancouver ground on 121.7.
Contacting Vancouver ground on 121.7, Delta Mike Alpha Tango Tango.
Delta 444, back taxi runway 13, contact ground when off the runway.
Back taxi runway 13, contact ground when off the runway, Delta 444.
November Kilo 0358, back taxi runway 13, contact ground when off the runway.
Back taxi runway 13, contact ground when off the runway, November Kilo 0358.
Horizon 2244, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Horizon 2244.
Delta Lima Oscar Whiskey Papa Alpha Zulu, pushback approved.
Vancouver ground, Delta Mike Alpha Tango Tango, request taxi to gate 13 at the domestic terminal.
Pushback approved. Delta Lima Oscar Whiskey Papa Alpha Zulu.
Delta Mike Alpha Tango Tango, taxi to domestic terminal gate 13 via Mike 4, Mike, Juliet, Echo.
Vancouver ground, Boeing 678, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Alpha.
Taxiing to domestic terminal gate 13 via Mike 4, Mike, Juliet, Echo, Delta Mike Alpha Tango Tango.
Vancouver Tower, Speedbird 10 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right with information Alpha.
Boeing 007, Roger. Boeing 007, wind 220 at 15 gusting 19er, number 2, runway 26 left, cleared to land.
Wilco, WestJet 123. Vancouver ground. Delta 444, request taxi to parking.
Delta 444, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking. Delta 444.
November 1234 Alpha, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Line up and wait runway 26 left. November 1234 Alpha.
Oscar Echo Romeo Oscar Bravo India, pushback approved. Pushback approved. Oscar Echo Romeo Oscar Bravo India.
Vancouver ground. WestJet 123, request taxi to parking.
WestJet 123, taxi to parking, at your discretion. November 1234 Alpha, wind 220 at 12 gusting 19er, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Vancouver Tower, November 1 Delta Kilo, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right with information Alpha. November 1 Delta Kilo, wind 220 at 12 gusting 19er, number 3, runway 26 right, cleared to land. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 26 right, November 1 Delta Kilo. Sierra X-Ray Mike Alpha Sierra, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 26 left, Boeing 007.
Delta 444, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft. Delta 444.
Air Canada 1256, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Air Canada 1256. Vancouver ground. Air Canada 1256, request taxi to parking.
Sierra X-Ray Mike Alpha Sierra, wind 220 at 14 gusting 19er, runway 26 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Air Canada 1256, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 26 left, Sierra X-Ray Mike Alpha Sierra. Contacting Vancouver Center on 127.0, November 1234 Alpha. Vancouver ground. Fiji 881 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Vancouver Tower, Sky West 4236, inbound on the visual runway 26 right with information Alpha.
Sky West 4236, wind 220 at 14 gusting 19er, number 3, runway 26 right, cleared to land. Fiji 881 Heavy, pushback approved.
Pushback approved. Fiji 881 Heavy. Vancouver ground. India Charlie Alpha November, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Sierra X-Ray Mike Alpha Sierra, contact Vancouver Center on 127.0.
Contacting Vancouver Center on 127.0, Sierra X-Ray Mike Alpha Sierra.
Delta 187, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, Delta 187.
India Charlie Alpha November, pushback approved.
Pushback approved. India Charlie Alpha November.
Boeing 007, continue straight ahead. Vancouver ground, Oscar Echo Romeo Oscar Bravo India, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 399, inbound on the visual runway 26 right.
Continuing ahead, Boeing 007.
Air Canada 006 Victor Alpha, when able turn left and contact ground, please expedite. Traffic on final.
Number 4, cleared to land, runway 26 right, Air Canada 399.
Oscar Echo Romeo Oscar Bravo India, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 26 left, Oscar Echo Romeo Oscar Bravo India, Alaska 21, hold position. Boeing 007, turn left next taxiway. Delta 187, wind 220 at 16 gusting 19er, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Left on the next taxiway, Boeing 007.
Coriner 082 Heavy, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, Corina 082 Heavy.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Delta 187.
Boeing 007, back taxi runway 13.
Back taxi runway 13, Boeing 007.
Speedbird 10 Heavy, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway. Delta 187, contact Vancouver Center on 127.0.
Vancouver Tower, Delta 614, inbound on the visual runway 26 right.
Wilco, Speedbird 10 Heavy.
Contacting Vancouver Center on 127.0, Delta 187.
Alaska 21, continue taxi.
Vancouver Ground, United 15, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 26 left.
Continue taxi, Alaska 21, Delta 614, wind 220 at 12 gusting 19er, number 3, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 26 right, Delta 614.
United 15, pushback approved.
Vancouver Ground, Fiji 881 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Alpha. Vancouver Ground, Speedbird 10 Heavy, request taxi to gate 54 at the international terminal. Taxiing to runway 26 left, Fiji 881 Heavy.
Speedbird 10 Heavy, taxi to international terminal gate 54 via Mike, Juliet, Juliet Bravo. United 15, runway 26 left, taxi via Delta, Delta 7, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left via Delta, Delta 7, United 15, Vancouver Ground, Air Canada 006 Victor Alpha, request taxi to gate 16A at the domestic terminal.
November 1 Delta Kilo, request frequency change. Air Canada 006 Victor Alpha, taxi to domestic terminal gate 16A via Mike, Victor, Hotel, Delta, Echo. November 1 Delta Kilo, contact Vancouver Ground on 121.7.
Vancouver Tower, SkyWest 586, ready for departure and sequence at runway 26 left, departing south.
SkyWest 586, your number 2 for departure.
Roger, SkyWest 586.
Contacting Vancouver Ground on 121.7, November 1 Delta Kilo.
Pushback approved, Air Canada 967.
Boeing 007, contact Vancouver Ground on 121.7, Speedbird 10 Heavy, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft, Speedbird 10 Heavy.
Flare 1889, line up and wait runway 26 right. Flare 1889, correction, stand by. Flare 1889, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, Flare 1889, Vancouver Ground, Delta 15, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Alpha.
Delta 15, runway 26 left, taxi via Delta Tango, Delta, Delta 9er, contact tower when ready.
Vancouver Ground, Boeing 007, request taxi to gate 6 at the domestic terminal.
Boeing 007, taxi to domestic terminal gate 6 via Echo.
Taxiing to domestic terminal gate 6 via Echo, Boeing 007.
Vancouver Ground, November 1 Delta Kilo, request taxi to stand 04 at the UPS apron. November 1 Delta Kilo, taxi to UPS apron stand 04, hold short of 8 left 26 right. Taxiing to UPS apron stand 04, will hold short of 8 left 26 right. November 1 Delta Kilo. Vancouver Airport, Addis Information Bravo, time 1948 Zulu, wind 280 at 13, visibility 20, temperature 8, dew point 6, altimeter 2990 remarks, no pattern work allowed, use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runway 26 right, departing runway 26 left advise on initial contact, you have information Bravo.
Vancouver Ground, Air Canada 967, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Air Canada 967, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Vancouver Tower, WestJet 856, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right with information Alpha. Taxiing to runway 26 left, Air Canada 967.
Air Canada 006 Victor Alpha, give way to aircraft on your left. WestJet 856, wind 250 at 13, number 3, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Vancouver Tower, Jordanian 35 Echo Charlie Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 left, departing north. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 26 right, WestJet 856.
SkyWest 586, wind 250 at 13, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, SkyWest 586.
Vancouver Tower, Tyrant 818, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right.
SkyWest 4236, taxi to remote apron stand E11 via Mike 4, Mike, Tango, Flare 1889, contact Vancouver Center on 127.0, Tyrant 818, wind 250 at 13, number 3, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Contacting Vancouver Center on 127.0, Flare 1889.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 26 right, Tyrant 818. Wilco, Air Canada 399.
November 1 Delta Kilo, give way to aircraft ahead, give way to aircraft, November 1 Delta Kilo.
Vancouver Tower, Horizon 2244, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing south.
Jordanian 35 Echo Charlie Heavy, wind 250 at 13, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Horizon 2244, line up and wait runway 26 left, SkyWest 586, contact Vancouver Center on 127.0.
Contacting Vancouver Center on 127.0, SkyWest 586.
Vancouver Tower, Delta 15, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing west.
Delta 15, your number 4 for departure.
Vancouver Ground, Air Canada 399, request taxi to parking.
Roger, Delta 15, Vancouver Ground, Victor Tango Tango Alpha Mike Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Victor Tango Tango Alpha Mike Heavy, runway 26 left, taxi via Echo, Delta, Delta 7, contact tower when ready. Air Canada 399, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to runway 26 left via Echo, Delta, Delta 7, Victor Tango Tango Alpha Mike Heavy.
New Zealand 176 Hotel Golf, line up and wait runway 26 right. Jordanian 35 Echo Charlie Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Vancouver Ground, Jazz 1836, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Alpha.
WestJet 78 Hotel Lima, pushback approved.
Vancouver Tower, New Zealand 176 Hotel Golf, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing straight out.
Jazz 1836, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready. Delta 614, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway. Delta 1234, hold position.
Vancouver Ground, Delta 614, request taxi to parking.
Holding position, Delta 1234.
Delta 614, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Vancouver Tower, private wings 94 heavy is 15 nautical miles to the east at 3,000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 26 right. Vancouver Tower, Emirates 9988 heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 26 left. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 26 right, private wings 94 heavy. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 26 left, Emirates 9988 heavy.
New Zealand 176 Hotel Golf, wind 200 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, Boeing 678.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, New Zealand 176 Hotel Golf.
New Zealand 176 Hotel Golf, please expedite. Emirates 9988 heavy, maintain slowest practical speed. Horizon 2244, frequency change approved, good day.
Maintain slowest practical speed, Emirates 9988 heavy.
Frequency change approved Horizon 2244, good day.
Victor Tango Tango Alpha Mike Heavy, continue taxi. Victor Tango Tango Alpha Mike Heavy, pushback approved. Boeing 678, wind 200 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Boeing 678.
WestJet 856, when able turn left and contact ground, please expedite. Traffic on final.
Vancouver Ground, Delta 1234, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
New Zealand 176 Hotel Golf, frequency change approved, good day.
Wilco, WestJet 856.
Frequency change approved New Zealand 176 Hotel Golf, good day.
Delta 1234, pushback approved.
Vancouver Tower, November 863 Golf Whiskey, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right with information Alpha.
November 44 X-ray, wind 200 at 4, number 2, runway 26 left, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 26 left, November 44 capital X-ray.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 26 right, November 863 Golf Whiskey.
WestJet 78 Hotel Lima, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Vancouver ground, Delta 1234, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, WestJet 78 Hotel Lima.
November 1 Delta Kilo, cross runway 26 right, Delta 1234, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Delta 1234.
FedEx 007 Victor Golf, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Line up and wait runway 26 left. Vancouver ground, Air Canada.
Vancouver Airport, Addis Information Bravo, time 1957 Zulu, wind 280 at 13, visibility 20, temperature 8, dew point 6, altimeter 2990 remarks, no pattern work allowed, use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runway 26 right, departing runway 26 left advise on initial contact, you have information Bravo.
Vancouver ground, WestJet 856, request taxi to gate 16 at the domestic terminal. Vancouver Tower, FedEx 007 Victor Golf, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing south.
Air Canada 306 Heavy, pushback approved.
Taxiing to domestic terminal gate 16 via Victor, Hotel, Delta, Echo, WestJet 856.
November 44 X-ray, Roger, make left traffic runway 26 left.
Roger, November 44 capital X-ray.
Emirates 9988 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 31. Wilco, private wings 94 Heavy. Vancouver ground, private wings 94 Heavy, request taxi to parking.
Private wings 94 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Vancouver Tower, Tango Charlie Mike Sierra Delta, inbound on the ILS runway 26 left, taxiing to parking. Private wings 94 Heavy.
Emirates 9988 Heavy, cross runway 13, FedEx 007 Victor Golf, wind 200 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Alaska 21, hold short of runway 26 right, holding short runway 26 left, Alaska 21. Tango Charlie Mike Sierra Delta, wind 200 at 4, number 1, runway 26 left, cleared to land. Rouge 286 Zulu, wind 200 at 4, number 3, runway 26 left, cleared to land. Air Canada 127, wind 200 at 4, number 4, runway 26 right, cleared to land. Delta 15, wind 200 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Alaska 21, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 26 left. Delta 15.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, Alaska 21.
Vancouver Tower, Rouge 286 Zulu is 10 nautical miles to the east at 3,200 feet, inbound for landing.
FedEx 007 Victor Golf, frequency change approved, good day. Rouge 286 Zulu, you're already cleared to land, avoid unnecessary reports.
Frequency change approved FedEx 007 Victor Golf, good day. Vancouver ground, United 299 Uniform Alpha, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Alaska 21, wind 200 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. United 299 Uniform Alpha, pushback approved.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 306 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Alpha.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Alaska 21.
Delta 15, request frequency change.
Fiji 881 Heavy, hold short of runway 26 left.
Vancouver ground, Jazz 399, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Frequency change approved Delta 15, good day.
Vancouver Tower, Turkish 75 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right.
Vancouver ground, EVA 447 Bravo, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Jazz 399, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Jazz 399.
Turkish 75 Heavy, wind 200 at 4, number 4, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Pushback approved, Ethiopian 307 Victor Alpha.
Frequency change approved Alaska 21, good day. Fiji 881 Heavy, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 005 Victor Alpha, inbound on the visual runway 26 left. Vancouver ground, Alaska 1868, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Air Canada 005 Victor Alpha, wind 200 at 4, number 1, runway 26 left, cleared to land.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, Fiji 881 Heavy. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 26 left, Air Canada 005 Victor Alpha.
Vancouver Tower, Oscar Echo Romeo Oscar Bravo India, ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 left, departing straight out. Oscar Echo Romeo Oscar Bravo India, hold short of runway 26 left. Holding short runway 26 left, Oscar Echo Romeo Oscar Bravo India.
Vancouver ground, EVA 447 Bravo, ready to taxi with information Bravo.
Roger, Delta Lima Oscar Whiskey Papa Alpha Zulu.
EVA 447 Bravo, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Vancouver ground, Ethiopian 307 Victor Alpha, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Bravo.
Ethiopian 307 Victor Alpha, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Vancouver ground, Tango Charlie Mike Sierra Delta, request taxi to parking.
Tango Charlie Mike Sierra Delta, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Tango Charlie Mike Sierra Delta.
United 299 Uniform Alpha, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, United 299 Uniform Alpha. Vancouver ground, Oscar Yankee Romeo Uniform Echo, ready for pushback with information Bravo. Vancouver Tower, Rouge 286 Zulu is 3 nautical miles to the east at 700 feet, inbound for landing.
Oscar Yankee Romeo Uniform Echo, pushback approved. Rouge 286 Zulu, you're already cleared to land, avoid unnecessary reports. Fiji 881 Heavy, wind 250 at 13, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Fiji 881 Heavy.
Vancouver Tower, Cactus 189, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right.
Cactus 189, wind 250 at 13, number 4, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Number 4, cleared to land, runway 26 right, Cactus 189.
Vancouver ground, Alaska 1868, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Alaska 1868, pushback approved.
Vancouver Tower, Mike Alpha
Boeing 007, pushback approved. Expect runway 13.
Pushback approved, Boeing 007.
Tango Charlie Mike Sierra Delta, cross runway 13.
Crossing runway 13, Tango Charlie Mike Sierra Delta, Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 127, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right with information Alpha.
Air Canada 127, wind 240 at Vancouver Airport, Addis information Bravo, time 2005 Zulu, wind 280 at 13, visibility 20, temperature 8, dew point 6, altimeter 2990 remarks, no pattern work allowed. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended. Landing runway 26 right, departing runway 26 left. Advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo. Oscar Echo Romeo Oscar Bravo India, line up and wait runway 26 left. Line up and wait runway 26 left. Oscar Echo Romeo Oscar Bravo India, WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Vancouver approach on 133.1. Mike Alpha Zulu Hotel Echo, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Cactus 189, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Vancouver Tower, Mike Alpha Zulu Hotel Echo, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right. Vancouver Tower, Cactus 189, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right.
Air Canada 005 Victor Alpha, back taxi runway 26 left. Mike Alpha Zulu Hotel Echo, wind 200 at 4, number 3, runway 26 right, cleared to land. Air Canada 77 Romeo, continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 26 right at Vancouver. Rouge 286 Zulu, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Rouge 286 Zulu, Vancouver ground, Alaska 1868, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Air Canada 005 Victor Alpha, back taxi runway 13, Alaska 1868, runway 26 left, taxi via Echo, Delta, Delta Niner, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left via Echo, Delta, Delta Niner, Alaska 1868. Back taxi runway 13, Air Canada 005 Victor Alpha.
WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo, turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 3000.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 127, request taxi to parking.
Vancouver ground, Boeing 007, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Alpha.
Vancouver ground, Oscar Yankee Romeo Uniform Echo, ready to taxi with information Bravo. Taxiing to parking, Air Canada 127. Taxiing to runway 26 left, Oscar Yankee Romeo Uniform Echo.
Oscar Echo Romeo Oscar Bravo India, wind 200 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Oscar Echo Romeo Oscar Bravo India, November 23 Romeo Juliet, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 26 left at Vancouver.
Roger, November 23 Romeo Juliet.
WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo, turn left heading 290, descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 26 right approach. Alaska 142, turn right heading 080, descend and maintain 4000.
Vancouver Tower, Delta Lima Oscar Whiskey Papa Alpha Zulu, ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 left, departing straight out.
Delta Lima Oscar Whiskey Papa Alpha Zulu, wind 200 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Air Canada 005 Victor Alpha, taxi to domestic terminal gate 38 via Lima, Juliet.
Taxiing to parking, Turkish 75 Heavy. Turn right heading 050, descend and maintain 3000, November 23 Romeo Juliet.
Stand by, Judgment 1.
Roger, November 23 Romeo Juliet.
November 23 Romeo Juliet, turn right heading 080, WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9.
Turn right heading 080, November 23 Romeo Juliet.
WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo, correction, stand by. WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7. WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo.
Frequency change approved. Oscar Echo Romeo Oscar Bravo India. Good day. WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo. Wind 200 at 4. Number 2. Runway 26 right. Cleared to land.
Line up and wait. Runway 26 left. Air Canada 967.
Vancouver ground, United 2315, ready to taxi with information Bravo.
United 2315. Runway 26 left. Taxi via Foxtrot. Charlie. Contact tower when ready.
Turn left heading 350, Alaska 142.
KLM 88 Super. Pushback approved.
Pushback approved. KLM 88 Super. Vancouver ground. Turkish 076 Heavy. Ready for pushback.
Air Canada 967. Wind 200 at 4. Runway 26 left. Cleared for takeoff. Zulu Alpha Mike Echo Delta. Line up and wait. Runway 26 left.
Line up and wait. Runway 26 left. Zulu Alpha Mike Echo Delta.
November 23 Romeo Juliet. Turn left heading 290. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 26 right approach.
Taxiing to runway 26 left via Foxtrot, Charlie, compass 2315.
Mike Alpha Zulu Hotel Echo. When able turn left. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Mike Alpha Zulu Hotel Echo.
Jazz 1836. Hold short of runway 26 left.
Holding short runway 26 left. Jazz 1836.
Descend and maintain 3000, Alaska 142. Airport in sight, November 23 Romeo Juliet.
Turn right heading 190. Descend and maintain 3000. Air Canada 77 Romeo. Vancouver approach. Jazz 8102. With you at 16,000.
Delta Lima Oscar Whiskey Papa Alpha Zulu. Frequency change approved. Good day. Jazz 8102. Radar contact. Say approach request. Air Canada 77 Romeo. Turn right heading 230. Descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 26 right approach. Alaska 142. Turn left heading 290. Descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 26 right approach.
Turn left heading 290, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 26 right, Alaska 142. Turkish 75 Heavy, request frequency change. Vancouver Tower, November 23 Romeo Juliet is 10 nautical miles to the east at 3000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 26 right.
Vancouver ground. KLM 88 Super. Ready to taxi with information Bravo.
November 23 Romeo Juliet. Wind 200 at 4. Number 2. Runway 26 right. Cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 26 right, November 23 Romeo Juliet. Vancouver Tower, compass 2315, ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 left, departing straight out. Holding short runway 26 left, compass 2315. Taxiing to International Terminal Gate 50 via Mike, Juliet, Juliet Charlie, Mike Alpha Zulu Hotel Echo.
Jazz 1836. Line up and wait runway 26 right. Jazz 1836. Correction. Stand by.
Line up and wait runway 26 left. Jazz 1836.
Zulu Alpha Mike Echo Delta. Wind 200 at 4. Runway 26 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 26 left. Zulu Alpha Mike Echo Delta. Vancouver approach. JetBlue 1975. With you at 16,300.
JetBlue 1975. Radar contact. Say approach request. Turkish 076 Heavy. Taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left. India Charlie Alpha November November. Taxiing to runway 26 left. Turkish 076 Heavy.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Alaska 142.
WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo. When able turn left. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Air Canada 967. Request frequency change.
Vancouver ground. Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha. Ready to taxi with information Bravo. Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha. Taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready.
Vancouver approach. Air Canada 967, with you at 5200.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 772 Lima Romeo Heavy, ready for pushback with information Bravo. Victor Tango Tango Alpha Mike Heavy, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Holding position, Air Canada 772 Lima Romeo Heavy, Air Canada 967, radar contact. WestJet 127, descend and maintain 4000. Victor Tango Tango Alpha Mike Heavy, line up and wait runway 26 left. Zulu Alpha Mike Echo Delta, frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved Zulu Alpha Mike Echo Delta, good day. Vancouver ground, WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo, request taxi to gate 24 at the domestic terminal.
Vancouver Tower, Delta 1234, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing south.
WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo, taxi to domestic terminal gate 24 via Mike 4, Victor, Kilo, Juliet, Echo.
Vancouver ground, Lufthansa 655, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Victor Tango Tango Alpha Mike Heavy, wind 200 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Taxiing to domestic terminal gate 24 via Mike 4, Victor, Kilo, Juliet, Echo, WestJet 125 Alpha Kilo.
Pushback approved, Lufthansa 655.
Alaska 21, contact Seattle approach on 133.65. Contacting Seattle approach on 133.65, Alaska 21. Air Canada 772 Lima Romeo Heavy, pushback approved.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Air Canada 77 Romeo.
Pushback approved. Air Canada 772 Lima Romeo Heavy, Air Canada 77 Romeo, wind 200 at 4, number 2, runway 26 right, cleared to land. Jazz 1836, frequency change approved. Good day.
Vancouver Tower, WestJet 78 Hotel Lima, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing north.
WestJet 78 Hotel Lima, line up and wait runway 26 left. WestJet 28, continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 26 right at Vancouver. WestJet 28, do not exceed 260 knots. WestJet 127, turn right heading 230, descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 26 right approach.
Do not exceed 260 knots, WestJet 28.
Air Canada 967, frequency change approved. Good day.
Maintain 280 knots or greater, JetBlue 1975.
WestJet 78 Hotel Lima, wind 200 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, Delta 1234.
Frequency change approved Air Canada 967, good day.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 772 Lima Romeo Heavy, ready to taxi with information Bravo.
Vancouver approach, Victor Tango Tango Alpha Mike Heavy, with you at 3300.
Air Canada 772 Lima Romeo Heavy, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready. Victor Tango Tango Alpha Mike Heavy, radar contact. Delta 1234, wind 200 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Jazz 399, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Delta 1234.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, Jazz 399.
Alaska 142, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway.
Vancouver ground, Lufthansa 655, ready to taxi with information Bravo.
JetBlue 1975, speed at your discretion.
Wilco, Alaska 142.
Lufthansa 655, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready.
Roger, JetBlue 1975.
WestJet 78 Hotel Lima, frequency change approved. Good day.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Lufthansa 655.
Vancouver Tower, KLM 88 Super, ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 left, departing east. Victor Tango Tango Alpha Mike Heavy, requesting climb to flight level 320.
Victor Tango Tango Alpha Mike Heavy, frequency change approved. Good day.
Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 306 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing east.
Air Canada 306 Heavy, your number 2 for departure.
Frequency change approved. Victor Tango Tango Alpha Mike Heavy, good day.
Jazz 399, wind 200 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Compass 2315, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Jazz 399.
Judgment 1, correction, stand by. Delta 1234, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. Delta 1234, good day.
Vancouver ground, November 13 Golf Golf, ready for pushback.
November 13 Golf Golf, pushback approved.
Sierra Papa Alpha India November is 1 nautical miles west of Pitt Meadows at 900 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 26 left at Vancouver.
Vancouver ground, Alaska 142, request taxi to gate 13 at the domestic terminal.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 2782, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Alaska 142, taxi to domestic terminal gate 13.
Pushback approved, Air Canada 2782.
Air Canada 306 Heavy, line up and wait runway 26 right.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, compass 2315.
Sierra Papa Alpha India November, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Jazz 399, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. Jazz 399, good day.
Vancouver approach, United 353 Heavy, with you at 18,300.
Air Canada 77 Romeo, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway. United 353 Heavy, radar contact, say approach request.
United 353 Heavy is 13 nautical miles east of Tupelo at 18,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 26 right at Vancouver.
United 353 Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 26 right at Vancouver. Air Canada 306 Heavy, wind 200 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Ethiopian 307 Victor Alpha, line up and wait runway 26 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Air Canada 306 Heavy.
Compass 2315, frequency change approved, good day, stand by, judgment 1.
Frequency change approved. Compass 2315, good day.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 2782, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information Bravo.
Vancouver ground, Sierra Papa Alpha India November, ready for pushback.
Air Canada 2782, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready. Sierra Papa Alpha India November, pushback approved.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Air Canada 2782.
Ethiopian 307 Victor Alpha, wind 200 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Ethiopian 307 Victor Alpha. Line up and wait runway 26 left, EVA 447 Bravo. Vancouver ground, Air Canada 77 Romeo, request taxi to gate 37 at the domestic.
Air Canada 362, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Air Canada 362.
November 13 Golf Golf, taxi to runway 26 left, contact tower when ready. Air Canada 306 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. Air Canada 306 Heavy, good day. Vancouver ground, Giant 204 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
EVA 447 Bravo, wind 200 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Giant 204 Heavy, pushback approved.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, EVA 447 Bravo. Pushback approved, Giant 204 Heavy.
Vancouver Tower, Boeing